whisper your name. The clock ticks a tale so heavy, so slow, through curtains of smoke. Memories flow. Oh, I'm writing these letters to still learning pain tonight. Each word a shadow in the dim bar light. My heart's wrapped in velvet, torn deep by the thorns in the melody of your absence. My soul wears in mourning. The glasses clink like echoes of the past. Your laughter a ghost fades but still lasts. That night under stars we danced till the dawn. By morning you vanished, my comfort all gone. Oh, I'm writing these letters to still learning pain tonight. Each word a shadow in the dim bar light. My heart's wrapped in velvet, torn deep by the thorns in the melody of your absence. My soul wears and mourns. Rain taps at the window, a rhythm so old. Your scent in the downpour, bold yet cold. I sip on the sorrow, the bitter, the sweet. In each drop, memories and regrets meet. Still writing these letters to still learning pain tonight. A whisper, a cry in the low candlelight. My heart now a relic of soft bygone songs, echoing gently in my open waiting palms. Fade out like that last note, carried away in the night's deep blue cold. Moonlight drips through the crack of my warm window pane. Whiskey whispers on crack, it's your name. Silhouettes dancing in the fading light, haunted by love's echo through the night. Candle shadows paint my tear-streaked face. In this soul bar's embrace I find no grace, but I'm under the ghosts of the past no more. My heart ain't chained to that old creaky floor. The wind sings a requiem, soft and low, for the love that died in the fire's glow. Now tapped a rhythm against my old screen door. The night you left, my dreams fell to the floor. A storm of memories flooding through the cracks, drowning the laughter, slicing with facts. Your silhouette's a ghost that the moonlight wore, a phantom love so real yet so unsure. But I'm under the ghosts of the past no more. My heart ain't chained to that old creaky floor. The wind sings a requiem, soft and low, for the love that died in the fire's glow. Now I rise from the ashes left behind, under the ghosts of the past. I'm no longer confined. Oh, these walls heard the whispers of our past, the clink of glasses to a love that wouldn't last. One more drink for the pain to overthrow. Underneath the starless sky, I let you go, and I'm under the ghosts of the past no more. My soul's unchained, it's begun to soar. The dawn breaks its silence, gentle and slow, healing the heart that was once laid low. Yes, I rise with the morning light refined, under the ghosts of the past. I'm no longer confined. Softly fading like a song's last note in kind. In the flicker of a long candle's flame, the shadows dance to a silent claim. Whiskey glass resting in my weary hand, letters scattered like desert sand. The room breathes a soft, sorrowful dust, echoes of laughter, a lover's husk. All these candlelight memories, they burn so sweet. Each flicker a heartbeat, every shadow a deceit, wrapped in the smoke of my silent cries, reading old love letters by candlelight's light. Once these walls heard whispers tender and true, now they just echo a tune so blue. Your ghost in every creaking floor, in the empty chair you occupy no more. The night you walked out, the rain spoke soft, leaving my heart in fragments set aloft. Oh, these candlelight memories, they burn so sweet. every shadow a deceit, wrapped in the smoke of my silent cries, reading old love letters by candlelight's light. Under the weeping moon I confess to the stars, all love's a book of closed bars. Pages soaked in the bittersweet of our past. In this candlelit vigil, shadows cast. Oh, these candlelight memories, they fade like a sigh, a soft echo of a love that had to die. Here in the quiet with my whiskey and tears, letters burning, fading like the years. Oh, these candlelight memories, now just a whisper in the night, a lingering sorrow, a love's final lie. In a dim lit room where shadows dance on walls, I sit by candlelight. The night softly calls. The clock ticks a tale so slow and so grave. Each chime is a whisper, each moment I crave. Oh, I'm writing these letters to loneliness again, on pages of sorrow where my heartache won't end. These words, they bleed memories, each line a deep stain. I'm sealed with the echoes of love's sweet refrain. There was laughter once in these empty halls, echoing footsteps, love's tender calls. But seasons turn their back, left me cold in bed. Now I'm sipping on whiskey with ghosts in my chair. Oh, I'm writing these letters to loneliness again, on pages of sorrow where my heartache won't end. These words, they bleed memories, each line a deep stain. I'm sealed with the echoes of love's sweet refrain. Rain taps at my window like a forgotten friend, each drop a melody for a heart on the mend. Through the pain, a reflection, just a shadow of me. Where did the light go? What's left to see? Oh, I'm writing these letters to loneliness again. Soft as my pen starts to wane beneath the silence, beneath all the pain, is the hope that one day I won't need to write again. Oh, loneliness, take this last refrain. In a room where candle shadows dance on barren walls, velvet drapes of midnight blue half drawn to hide the fall, a glass of whiskey trembling in a solitude embrace, every sip a memory trace slowly slips away. Oh, behind the echoes of me no more, where the whispers haunt the floorboards of my soul, lost in the symphony of broken dreams and lore, living in the shadow of the woman I was before. Rain like silver needles, stitching patterns on the glass, each droplet a moment, a ghost from my past. Love left a void hollowed out by silent screams, nightly blues pour out where hope used to gleam. Oh, behind the echoes of me no more, where the whispers haunt the floorboards of my soul, lost in the symphony of broken dreams and lore, living in the shadow of the woman I was before. There's a picture faded by the corner of the bar, your eyes in the echo, reaching out so far, and I, a silhouette against the slowly fading day, gathering pieces of me, you whirled away. Oh, behind the echoes of me no more, gentle now, the resonance of yesterday's roar, a quiet place beyond what heartbreak can restore. Here I am, the echo me, tender and sore, fading like a candle's flame into the night, I softly implore.
I could like to do in the East Medley. In the flicker of candlelight, shadows dance on the wall. A glass of whiskey lies untouched. I hear the past call. This room's filled with the scent of books and old pine. Each letter I wrote a fragment of this heart of mine. Oh, these letters to echoes, whispers to my own soul. Ink bleeds sorrow where once love used to roll. Alone in the quiet, with my ghost sitting pretty in the heart of the night, I haunt this old city. Rain taps a rhythm on the cold, lonely street. The winds hum the tune of when we last did meet. You left with the autumn, trees bare as my bones. Now the winter within me resides and moans. Oh, these letters to echoes, whispers to my own soul. Ink bleeds sorrow where once love used to roll. Alone in the quiet, with my ghost sitting pretty in the heart of the night, I haunt this old city. Under the bridge where we once laughed free, flickers of memory just out of reach. The pain folds over a heavy velvet sea. In the depths of these waters, find the old me. Letters to echoes, soft whispers fade away. Mel Kelly dressed in the lyrics I now play. Heart still beats where your love once lay, in the echoes of me alone, till break of day. 1, 2. Smoke curls up to flickering neon sign. Last call echoes, closing time unwinds. Sitting alone where laughter used to dance. Candle shadows play on empty glass. My silent trance, whispers of drunk confessions in my mind. Each word a ghost, trailing tears I've cried. In the heart of the night, under whiskey skies, I hear the truth beneath all his lies. Remember how the rain kissed the lonely street. Your words, they poured bittersweet and discreet. A confluence of souls, but you slipped through my hands, left me with nothing but barstool plans. Whispers of drunk confessions in my mind, each word a ghost trailing tears I've cried. In the heart of the night, under whiskey skies, I hear the truth beneath all his lies. Oh, how the shadows recall your touch. In the silence, that missing hurts too much. The clock ticks slow, these confessions replay a melody of what you never meant to say. Whispers of drunk confessions in my mind, soft echoes of the love I'll never find. In the quiet of the night, under dimming skies, I find the peace as a last candle dies. Velvet darkness holds me as I close my eyes. In the dim light of a corner bar, under the flicker of a lone street lamp, moonlight cuts the haze as I whisper secrets to the shadow. Silent theater, playing echoes of our past. Each sip of bitter whiskey bleeds into verses cold and vast. Letters to smoke and shadows in blue. Where did the flames go that once we knew? This pain writes deep in the ink of the night. Trace my tears in silver by the pale moonlight. Once there danced laughter in the air, marvelous by sight. Your words once warm turned to cold in different skies. Promises like leaves fall and cry. arms touch. Gone the voice that filled the night. I never knew I'd miss so much. Letters to smoke and shadows in blue. Where did the flames go that once we knew? This pain writes deep in the ink of the night. Trace my tears in silver by the pale moonlight. Here in the quiet whispers of the wind through open doors, I feel the ghost of your touch drifting over wooden floors. A haunting melody, a song, it's playing soft and low, singing of what might have been, a shadow dance, a solo. Letters to smoke and shadows in blue. Every word burned away, leaving just the hue. In the silence of the night, with the stars up above, I send these letters to the smoke, carried with my love. At the edge of dawn's embrace, in the heart of the night, I'll always find your trace.
Smoke curls around the old bar's light. Your echo lingers in the whiskey's bite. Barstool prophets, they all know my name. A shadowed corner keeps us from the flame. In the arms of done with you alone, this silent night peels back the stone. Heartbeat underfoot and creaking floorboards. Oh, how I dance till I dance no more. We swayed in storms, thought love would be our shield. Rain whispers secrets to the wind revealed. Your promises, like autumn turned to gold, then fell away. The nights grew cold and old. In the arms of done with you alone, this silent night peels back the stone. Heartbeat underfoot and till I dance no more. Candle flickers, casting ghostly spells, memories like books too painful to unshell. Sipping the solace in a glass of gloom, room full of shadows, dancing with your phantom. In the arms of dawn we'll alone, whispering walls recall the love we've known. Heartbeat underfoot and creaking floorboards. Oh, how I danced till I dance no more. Fade like the last note of our song. In the arms of dawn with you, I'm strong.
Underneath the dim streetlights fade, I walk through midnight's mercy on cobblestones that pave. Memories and echoes where we whisper soft and slow. My shadow's all that's left in tow as night winds start to blow. In the arms of a broken heart in my mind, holding me tighter than you ever did find. Whiskey breath with a touch so kind, lost in the arms of the heartbreak. I rewind. The music plays a mournful tone in that old bar down the lane, where laughter used to dance. Now only silence reigns. You promised stars and painted skies, but left me cold in rain. Now only ghostly tunes remain where once was our refrain. In the arms of a broken heart in my mind, holding me tighter than you ever did find. Whiskey breath with a touch so kind, lost in the arms of the heartbreak. I rewind. Oh, how the night recalls your name, a soft and soulful cry. Candles flicker out like the love in your eyes, but in my heart a quiet space where your echoes lie. I've learned to dance alone beneath the stormy sky. In the arms of a broken heart in my mind, echoes of what was and what's left behind. A kiss of sorrow, sweet and unkind, forever in the arms of the heartbreak. I find a song out of time. The song was called Minna Middelman.
In the faded glow of a jukebox light, where whispers flow on a bourbon night, there's a silhouette in a slow dance way, tracing shadows where I used to lay. The air is thick with the scent of smoke, each breath a memory, every exhale a ghost. In the arms of never let go no more, I lost my heart to the closing door. Every note in this smoky haze reminds me of our yesterdays. If these old walls could speak my pain, they'd sing of you again and again. There was once a time love felt like fate in your embrace. Every sorrow would abate, but time's cruel hand drew us apart, leaving silence in the chambers of my heart. Now I sit here with my glass of red, toasting the dream that a long day. of a candle's dying light, Whispers float in a room of shadowed blue. The clocks all stopped at midnight, holding tight to the silence that I danced to without you. Walls echo with the blues from my cracked voice, a melody of memories, dim and coarse. 'Cause I'm under the loneliness no more. Your ghost in every corner, every pore. Whiskey burns just right, chasing nights I swore that under the loneliness I'd not fall like before. There was a time your laughter filled the air. Now just smoke spirals from an empty chair. Love walked on out, left its shadow laying bare. Every sip, every song, a solitaire. Rain taps the window in a rhythmic cry, mourning us with every tear I deny. Yes, I'm under the loneliness no more. Your ghost in every corner, every pore. Whiskey burns just right, chasing nights I swore that under the loneliness I'd not fall like before. Oh, the heart knows its crevices and scars, drifting through these bars among the stars. I've held your absence tightly in my arms, feeling every note of harm under only on charms. Now I'm under the loneliness no more, finding peace in the blues I once wore. Echo softer now as I adore each memory as I close that door. Under the loneliness no more, under the loneliness no more. In the flicker of candlelight, this old bar knows my name. Whiskey whispers to the shadows, playing their silent game. Outside the world is draped in rain, silver tears on glass. Behind the farewell and silence, where my whispers lay, echoes of our laughter, now worlds away. In the stillness of a goodbye, unspoken sorrows rise. The quiet haunts these empty nights, underneath the whiskey sky. Comes that old sad tune. The piano, soft lament for love that left too soon. Your face in every candle's glow, you're touching the velvet air. What changed was not just the leaving, but the weight of all we bear. Behind the farewell and silence, where my whispers lay, echoes of our laughter, now worlds away. In the stillness of a goodbye, unspoken sorrows rise. The quiet haunts these empty nights, underneath the whiskey skies. Oh, the clock hands hold no mercy as they count the lonely hours, and the rain, it keeps on speaking to the flowers, but they'll never bloom as brightly, 'cause they know that you're not here. Each drop a memory, a crystallized tear. Behind the farewell in silence, where my heart still beats your name, every echo is a shard of glass, every silence speaks of pain. In the stillness of forever, where shadows learn to thrive, the quiet knows the stories of love that's still alive. Here behind the farewell in silence, the silence of our
candles could burn.
In the dim light of a downtown bar, under a flickering neon sign, velvet shadows dance on the walls with the ghosts of you and I. A smoky haze wraps round my heart, like your arms in a last embrace. Each whispered laugh a fading spark in this worn and lonely place. Oh, here on the edge of Farwell in blue, where the night clings to the cries, the clock mourns out of tune, with a silence in my eyes. My tears stain the counter where your fingers danced away the gloom, trapped in the whisper of our last prayer, on the edge of Farewell in blue. Once laughter echoed under the moon, just as empty glasses cling. Bitter sweetness in every tune gave us barely time to blink. But winter whispered through the cracks, in the window panes and floors, leaving frost on our tracks, and broken locks on weathered doors. 'Cause here on the edge of Farewell in blue, where the night clings to the cries, the clock mourns out of tune, with a silence in my eyes. My tears stain the counter where your fingers danced away the gloom, trapped in the whisper of our last prayer, on the edge of Farewell in blue. Oh, can you hear it? The slow fade of yesterday, the song we used to play,
now just a melody we threw. Each note a memory decaying in the alleyways we knew. Candlelight flickering, yielding ghosts their due. Still on the edge of Farwell in blue, where memories refuse to die. The clock weaves out of tune as I try not to cry. One last drink to toast to lives, in the silence that ensues. Forever caught in the final sigh, on the edge of Farwell in blue. Softly now, softly now, as the night bids adieu.
In the flicker of candlelight, shadows dance on tired walls. Whiskey breath, a silent confession in the corners of the smoky hall. Velvet night wraps its arms around as the clock ticks out of sight. Here I am at the mercy of the blue, on the edge of dreams of you tonight. Heartbreak drips like rain on old stained glass. Every memory a ghost, each one whispers as they pass. This empty chair, this glass of rye, your shadow in the light. I'm living on the edge of dreams of you tonight. Once laughter filled these echoing spaces, your hand warm in mine. But time's cruel just left silence in your place, a cruel unyielding line. The music plays a tune that bleeds, a love that was once so right. Now I'm swaying alone under the pale moon, dreaming dreams I cannot fight. Heartbreak drips like rain on old stained glass. Every memory a ghost, each one whispers as they pass. This empty chair, this glass of rye, a shadow in the light. I'm living on the edge of dreams of you tonight. Oh, the years rush by like a river wild, but your voice a distant cry in the quiet of the night. hear the echoes of our last goodbye. There's no solace in the bottom of this glass, no end to this long night. Just me and the ghost of your touch in the afterglow's fading light. Heartbreak drips like rain on old stained glass. Every memory a ghost, each one a whisper from the past. This empty room, this life of might have been your face in black and white. I'm forever on the edge of dreams of you, lost in the echoes of us tonight. Just me on the edge of dreams of you tonight. Shadow corner of a dimly lit room, candle flickers casting ghosts upon the wall. Velvet night, pouring rain, whispers fill the gloom. Each drop a memory in the downpour I recall. Here comes the whispers of memories of you again, sailing on a smoke ring, caught in the wind. Heartbeat under my skin, singing soft and low in these silent echoes. How the longing grows. Dance through storms, our laughter in the air, till the music stopped in your eyes, turning cold. Now the chair where you sat remains just an empty glare. In the whiskey glass, reflections of a love once bold. Here comes the whispers of memories of you again, sailing on a smoke ring, caught in the wind. Heartbeat under my skin, singing soft and low in these silent echoes. How the longing grows. Distant serenade, over time a bittersweet symphony played on worn out strings. In the mirror, your shadow in the glass, your rhyme. Oh, these quiet rooms know everything. In the silence we told.
In a dim lit room where the whiskey pours like rain, silhouettes dance in the flicker of a solitary flame, echoes of a sultry sex painting blue my weary sighs, lost in the haze where the truth dresses up in lies. Under the water I couldn't say in smoke, my heart whispers secrets it never spoke. Every puff a story swirling in the gray, love's old echoes drifting and fading away. You left with the dawn, the night still clinging to your skin, promises shattered quietly where once a ring had been. Laughter we shared, now just ghosts in the mist, clinging to dreams by your shadow kiss. Under the water I couldn't say in smoke, my heart whispers secrets it never spoke. Every puff a story swirling in the gray, love's old echoes drifting and fading away. Now I sit here nursing the coals of what was, the amber of your memory, the fire that once caused such a burn so deep it turns ache to art. Each note a tear, each word a part of my heart. In a midnight stroke, here in the silence of what might have been, I find the courage to love and lose and dream again. Under the what I couldn't say, gently letting go, soft fade in the grave. In the flicker of a candle's tired flame, the shadows dance, spelling out
your name. An old bar's breath, the echo of the rain. Whiskey poured, memories bleed, a silent claim. These walls whisper tales so long told. In the glass, my lonely heart's reflection cold. When I saw whiskey nights alone, your ghost in every sip in a smoky tone. The clock unwinds, the past it moans. Under the velvet sky, love's weight is known. I'm dancing with memories in a haze. When I saw whiskey nights alone, burning through the midnight fade. There used to be laughter, your hand in mine. Music played as our steps would entwine. But the night dimmed the stars that used to shine, leaving bitter taste on lips once fine. The door creak closed, your footsteps gone, left with echoes of what's been and what's forgone. When I saw whiskey nights alone, your ghost in every sip in a smoky tone. The clock unwinds, the past it moans. Under the velvet sky, love's weight is known. I'm dancing with memories in a haze. When I saw whiskey nights alone, burning through the midnight fade. Oh, the rain whispers secrets on the window pane, washing away the sins, but not the pain. In this silent room where shadows roam free, your memory's the jailer and the prisoner is me. When I saw whiskey nights alone, felt the spirit of the past chilled to the bone. Every glass drips down a sorrow song amidst the voices lost and the love once known. Here's to the solitude, to the nights drawn long. When I saw whiskey nights alone, where my heart found a place to belong, just me, the candlelight, and your song. In the twilight's gentle sigh, where shadows cluster neath my door, a candle flickers, resurrecting tales from the cold worn wooden floor. The whiskey whispers soft and slow, darling, why you back so soon? Another night beneath the moon, under the silent room under the silent room where shadows are cast. Wasn't but a year ago, laughter hung upon these drapes. Your arms a haven from the storm, now just empty swirling capes. The glass that held our cheers now catches tears, reflecting glimmers of our spree. Oh, how the joy fled silently, leaving whispers where our warmth had been. Oh, here in the quiet, dancing alone, lost in the echo of a love that's flown. Each creak in the boards a step from the past, under the silent room where shadows are cast. In the corner, the piano softly moans its blues. Fingers trace the keys for melodies of me and you. A ghost in the music, a wisp in the wine, a moment caught in time, the sweet and the divine. Oh, here in the quiet, I sway to the song of what was right and all that went wrong. The night wears thin, my candles last gas, under the silent room and memories clash, swaying alone, where dreams softly in a room where shadows play on candlelight. Whiskey whispers softly to the night. Your laughter echoes through the dusty bar, a ghostly melody from where you are, under the way you belong in my mind, lost in the corners that I try not to find. Every sip of salt
sip of sorrow.